There's a memory I just can't forget, even now as a working adult. Huh? What did you just say?
Don't make me say it again. I said I like you.
My name is Mikito Katsuragi. I was in my first year of university when I got my first ever confession. And from the last person I ever could have expected. Her name is Sara Kamuro, a classmate and fellow member of the Light Music Club, clearly a gal. Even in the same club, I'm a self-proclaimed and widely known otaku, so we'd had zero interaction. I figured we'd never speak until graduation. If we're asking whether Kamuro is yes or no material, objectively, she's definitely yes. But I need to calm down. This is probably that thing you see in light novels. A classic trope, the fake confession. The kind where the person doesn't really like you, but has their reasons.
Hey, Katsuragi, are you even listening to me?
9 times out of 10, with someone like Kamuro, it's a punishment game or something. Still. I get it. Alright. I think you're attractive as a woman too, Kamuro. I accept your confession.
Whoa, that's unexpected. Didn't think you'd be so upfront. I figured you'd hate my type.
It's true that you're attractive. I'm inexperienced, but I'll do my best.
Don't go saying it like that again. Also inexperienced? You're definitely a little off.
At the same time, I was honestly curious what would happen if I played along with the fake confession. Not that I was lying either. And strangely, I didn't feel the same aversion to Kamuro that I usually did with the other loud extroverts. From that day, Kamuro, no Sara, and I became a couple. At first people whispered behind our backs, saying it was weird. But after about a month, that died down. Sara, anything you want to eat on the way back?
I'm good with anything.
Alright, then I've got a great Western place. How about there?
Sure.
Sarah and I came to this hidden Western-style restaurant near campus. Apparently, it's been around for over 60 years.
Still, it's surprising. No offense, but I thought you'd be worse with girls. You're smooth when asking me out, your fashion sense isn't bad. And you know these kind of places. Looking closer, you're not bad looking either. You seriously never had a girlfriend before?
The looking closer part was unnecessary. You're my first girlfriend, Sarah. Yeah, even if it sounds weird coming from me, I've actually managed to play the boyfriend role decently for the past month or so. All thanks to the lessons I've learned from romance light novels over the years, but there's no way I'm telling Sarah that. We kept going on dates, taking turns choosing the places. That day, we went to a theme park in Chiba that Sarah really wanted to visit. 1 hour in line for something that nearly stops my heart. So this is the extrovert world, huh?
You don't have to be an extrovert to like theme parks. Besides, you're having fun too, aren't you?
It's true. Since dating Sarah, I've been going places I'd never go alone. I realized just how small my world had been until now. Alright, let's have a blast today.
Oh, now you're in the mood.
Might as well enjoy it to the fullest, right?
Then after this, want to hit like 2 more thrill rides?
Please, no.
Katsuragi, about that place in Kichijoji, want to go again later?
Sure, the owner there really liked you after all. 2.5 months in, and we become a surprisingly normal couple. Weird. I've been waiting, but there's still no just kidding moment. Could it be? Hey, Katsuragi! I turned around at the irritating, condescending voice to see a flashy red-haired guy standing there. You've been getting pretty cocky lately, haven't you? Just 'cause Sarah's your girlfriend, you think you're top tier now? Losers should act like losers. You're seriously an eyesore, dude. Hey, Sarah, it's about time you... I see. Sorry, but... who are you again? Huh? You seriously don't remember my name? I'm Renji Mitsuru. We're in the same light music club. Right. I always just thought of you as that guy who stares and smirks all the time. Sorry. That's because I was laughing at how you always play nothing but anime songs on your guitar like a freak. Even if you say that, I was focused on practice. I really didn't care.
Katsuragi, you're seriously...
Totally threw me off, but whatever. Sarah, you're mean for not telling him sooner.
Hey, Renji, that's enough.
Yo, Katsuragi, Sarah only confessed to you as a punishment game. Like she'd ever actually like someone like you.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was prepared for this, but still.
What's wrong? So shocked you can't even talk? What a joke. Hey, what's wrong? Not gonna say anything back?
Renji taunts me as I walk away from the scene.
Stop it, Renji. I know I don't have the right to say this, but still...
Sarah, I actually enjoyed our time together. That's the truth. You probably couldn't say no. I get it. Don't worry about it.
Katsuragi!
Damn, that's just brutal. You really held it in, huh, Katsuragi?
Unforgivable, that Renji guy. How dare he trample on someone's feelings like that? Reminds me of that jerk I dated.
Calm down, both of you. It's all in the past now. Time passed and I became a 24-year-old working adult. I now work at a housing consultation office called Jutaku Memo. By the way, the handsome guy bawling next to me is my coworker Hayato Ichimura. The cool older woman sitting across from me is our senior, Fujino Tsukimiya. Hayato and I have been under Fujino's care ever since we joined the company. Going for a drink like this after work has become a tradition for the three of us. For a small workplace, I think this kind of drink communication is actually useful.
I mean, seriously, talk about a mood whiplash. Your first love-turned-marriage story gave me heartburn, Ichimura.
Right now, we were sharing our past love stories over drinks. Strangely, Fujino calls Hayato Ichimura-kun in private, and me Mikito-kun. Makes me feel kinda guilty.
I'm not blaming you or anything.
Says the one whose story is probably the most intense, right? It's about that guy again.
Exactly. Will you listen?
Signaled by Hayato's question, Fujino slammed her mug on the table and launched into her story. By the way, this is about the 7th time. Despite appearances, Fujino doesn't have much dating experience. She had been dating a guy since college, but they broke up 2 years ago because he cheated. She's been single since.
What didn't he like about me that he went to another woman?
I don't know if this helps, but I think it's more about guys like that than anything about you. There are guys who get distracted easily, chronic cheaters. Someone as devoted as you is actually pretty rare.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying you get where that trash was coming from and that I'm too intense?
No, that's not what I meant. Is being too much really a bad thing?
Huh?
It just means you care that deeply about someone, right? The one who betrays that is the real trash. Because you're someone who treats everyone seriously, we want to follow your lead. I think you're amazing, Fujino. If you got married, you'd be the kind to always put your partner first.
Mikoto.
Mikoto, do you even realize what you're saying? I'm just being honest. But something's off about Fujino. Is she trembling from the alcohol?
Mikoto, well... But we're not ready for that kind of thing yet. Let's just start as friends.
Huh? Fujino, he seriously doesn't get it. Let's switch topics. Yeah. Mikoto, I finally read that manga you recommended. It was so good. They never reject the things I love. They try them for themselves right away. Having coworkers like this at my first job, I should never take that for granted.
Oh, right, next time.
Hey, look over there. Isn't that Katsuragi?
I turned toward the loud, familiar voice. It was Renji Mitsuru, a college classmate.
No way.
What's wrong, Sarah? Isn't this a sweet reunion with your ex? You should be happier. Don't mind us.
And Sarah was with him. Mitsuru sat down at her table without a hint of shame.
Hey, Renji, what the hell are you doing?
Come on, what's the big deal? It's a touching reunion.
Wait, are you two... Yeah, that's right.
So, what are you two, his coworkers?
If you're going to ask something, maybe start by introducing yourself first.
Whoa, scary. Sorry, gorgeous. The name's Renji Mitsuru. I was in college with Katsuragi. I run a bar now. You should drop by sometime. First drink's on me.
No thanks. I prefer to choose who I drink with.
Tough crowd. So now it's your turn to introduce yourselves, right?
I'm Skimia from Housing Memo.
Ichimura here.
Ah, that place always handing out flyers by the station.
It's a custom home consulting firm, not a real estate agency.
Oh, finally got you to talk. This guy's always been a gloomy buzzkill. Drinking with him's a drag. Hey ladies, don't you want to hear some of his embarrassing stories from back in the day?
Not interested.
Ah, come on, don't say that. It's seriously hilarious.
Huh?
Judging by Mitsuru's tone, Sarah must have imagined the same thing I did. Her body stiffened. As I feared, Renji's story was exactly what I expected. Even though I'd already told him beforehand, hearing it from the source made Fujino and Hato visibly pissed.
Renji, seriously, just stop it already.
Huh? It's just getting to the good part. Chill out. So, this guy got totally tricked by a fake confession. Man, that was hilarious. A fond memory now.
What?
What? Come on, you two, lighten up. It's just drinks, right?
How did you even make it to adulthood? Toying with someone's feelings and laughing about it. You should have grown out of that crap in middle school.
Hayato's right. You honestly think that makes you look cool? Let me spell it out. It's pathetic. You've been living in your tiny world all your life.
What did you just say? You think you can say whatever the hell you want?
Go hang around normal people for once. They'd see through your trash personality instantly.
Renji was visibly shaken by the unexpected clapback from Fujino and Hato.
That guy and gal are totally right. If you live like trash, it's gonna catch up with you eventually. Let's take notes and avoid ending up like that.
Yes, boss. Seriously, people like that are the worst. No decent woman would go near him. Hey, that's loud enough to hear.
Our conversation had apparently reached other tables. I had whispers and saw people glancing over.
Let's go, Sarah. I can't drink like this, damn it. What a joke.
Renji? We should head out too. We're bothering the other customers.
Yeah. Agreed. When we stepped outside, Mitsuru, who had left the store before us, glared at us.
Hey, Katsuragi, don't get the wrong idea just because your coworker patted you on the head. Someone like you is doomed to live a miserable life, always looked down on by everyone. Just so you know, I'm giving you advice here. Don't get fooled by someone like Sarah again, alright?
You're the one who doesn't understand anything about Sarah, even though you were so close to her.
What did you say? Don't act all high and mighty. Sarah and I have been truly bonded since college, unlike you. That's why Sarah is still seeing me now. Unlike you, her fake boyfriend.
Because they really loved him.
Huh? Sarah, what did you just say?
At first, it was just a game and I wasn't into it. But as I spent time with Mikoto, I started to see so many great things about him. Before I knew it, I'd fallen in love. But I don't deserve to tell him how I feel. Not after doing something this awful. And I didn't have the courage to break up with him myself. In a way, you gave me a reason to move on. So, thank you for that. Mikoto, no matter how many times I apologize, I can't be forgiven. It's too late, but I'm really sorry. I'm glad to see you happy. I'll never appear before you again. Please forget about someone as awful as me.
Sarah, let me correct one thing. You're not like them. He gently touched her bowed shoulder, raised her up, and looked into her eyes. Like I said back then, I know how it feels when the atmosphere makes it hard to say no, just to avoid being left out. You're someone who can admit when you're wrong. Deep down, you're kind, and just a little weak. Don't worry about the past anymore. Live as you want. Cut ties with that guy too.
Mikoto, thank you. I'm really sorry.
Hey, don't say things like that without permission.
Mitsuru, you love Sarah, don't you?
Well, why would you know that?
Your attitude makes it obvious. Plus, I had a talk with Sarah before. Yes, this was during one of her dates. Hey Sarah, you're pretty popular, right?
But where did that come from?
I just thought maybe there are better guys out there than me.
Well, there were others who confessed before, but they were kind of pushy. They were fun to hang out with, but I couldn't imagine dating them.
She didn't say your name, but looking back, it's obvious she was talking about you. You got dumped, still have feelings for her, but called it a joke and kept switching women after that. You're too much of a coward to face someone you truly care about.
Shut up.
Realizing what really matters after losing it is too late. Even if you force her to stay close, her heart will never be yours.
Shut up. Hey, let's go, Sarah.
I can't be with you anymore. I didn't want to ruin the vibe, and we did have some fun times, so I didn't have the courage to cut ties. But from now on, I'm leaving this group. I'm the only one not working at your store anyway, so it won't be a problem.
Fine, do whatever you want. Just don't come crying later.
Spitting those words, Mitsuru disappeared into the night. Now, a bit about what happened to Mitsuru after. He gathered his useless old cronies and opened a shop, but it failed as business declined.
Damn it, we were running fine until now.
Apparently, it was Sarah who had been advising them all this time. The moment she cut ties, it all fell apart. They tried desperately to contact Sarah, but of course she blocked them. She even moved house, so they couldn't reach her at work either. In the end, the shop went under. Afterward, he tried desperately to job hunt, but his childish arrogance was seen through, and no serious company would hire him.
Hey, you guys, I'm starting a new business, so give me money.
You gotta be kidding. I'm not helping just to watch another store fail.
Yeah, and I'm sick of your abusive attitude.
What did you say?
Even his cronies turned on him. The road ahead looks rough. And as for Sarah, she used her savings to travel the world, searching for herself. Surprisingly, she became frugal after college and saved almost all of her salary.
Mikoto, thank you. Because I met you, I feel like I can become a better person.
She'll be fine now. I truly hope that somewhere in the future she'll be smiling. And now is having dinner with Fujino at a fancy restaurant in Yokohama.
I'm a bit surprised. I never thought someone like you would invite me somewhere like this.
I figured it'd be nice to try something other than an izakaya for once.
Well, I'm glad. Cheers then.
Yeah, cheers.
It's been a while since I've had such a good wine.
I like you, Fujino.
What are you saying suddenly?
When I was talking to Mitsuru earlier, I realized something. If you wait until you've lost something to value it, it's too late. So no matter your answer, I wanted to tell you how I feel. Since I joined the company, the reason I've been able to enjoy work is all thanks to you. And last time, you got that mad for my sake. Thank you again. You're an amazing woman. That's the honest truth from me.
Mikoto? I like you too. I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
Fujino, yeah, let's make it great. This confession was the real deal. No script, just one honest shot. I panicked a little when I realized how I felt. We take the things around us for granted, but they might not be there tomorrow. That's why we have to live honestly, treasure every day, and face people with sincerity. My name is Toma Otogi. I'm 28 and work for the merchant support team of a foreign company that provides cloud services for opening online stores. Basically, my job is to support our service's member stores. Today, I'm on a rare business trip. Alright, work is done. Now it's time for some fun. That's right, the reason I paid the difference to stay at this specific hotel for my business trip is the onsen. An onsen isn't just a bath, it's a mystery created by the earth over a long time. The moment you soak in it, it tells you this is where life returns. The comfort is practically a legal high. The water at this hotel is an amber color bath, infused with the nutrients of plants and trees over many years. I can't believe I got to come here on a business trip. Alright, I want to head straight to the onsen, but I'm pretty hungry. I'll grab a bite to eat first.
Huh? No way! Is that you, Toma? It's been a while!
I couldn't help but gasp at the voice from behind me. The last time I heard it was over 5 years ago. When I turned around, the worst person I could have possibly imagined was standing there. It's been a while, Kurumi. I never thought I'd see you here.
Same here.
Her name is Kurumi Yanase. She was my classmate in elementary and middle school, and my girlfriend back in college.
Here, Toma. This is your birthday present. Go on, open it.
Whoa, this pendant. Isn't this from a really nice brand? Are you sure?
Of course, I bought it for you, Toma. Besides, my boyfriend needs to be a little stylish, you know?
I'll do my best. We were classmates in elementary and middle school, and we reunited in college. As we reminisced, we naturally started dating. You never imagine it from our relationship now, but Kurumi and I used to be a really great couple. That is, until that day. Huh? What did you just say?
I said I can't be with a guy who earns less than me. Let's end things here, okay?
What do you mean? I thought we were dating because we liked each other.
Yeah, it's true I liked you, Toma. But then I started thinking I could probably do better, you know? A guy with more money and better looks. You should remember this for the future. Girls are pretty realistic.
The moment she got a job offer from a major corporation, she broke up with me.
Oh, right. You're going to some obscure foreign company, right? Well, I'm definitely doing better than you.
I could barely hear her words anymore.
Also, I seriously can't stand it when an ex holds on to me so pathetically. So just sell or throw away the presents, okay? So let's just say we'll both do our best from now on. Bye-bye!
With those parting words, Kurumi left as if nothing had ever happened between us. That was our last memory together, and now she'd invited me, and I reluctantly come to the hotel's dining hall. I never thought you'd invite me to dinner. We're not exactly on friendly terms, are we?
Well, maybe not. But it's been over 5 years. Let's just let bygones be bygones.
You're not the one who gets to say that.
You're right. But isn't it sad for classmates to be on bad terms forever? And you came with me, Toma. So just keep me company until my friend gets back.
Apparently, she was on a trip with a friend, but her friend had an emergency and wouldn't be back for a few hours. I can't believe she can be so brazen. I didn't want to have a meal with her, but I was a little curious to see how she might have changed over the years. And also to see if I myself had gotten over the past. But from the looks of it, I couldn't expect any change from her.
Still, having to work on a weekend, I really feel for you. And you're staying at such a nice hotel, too. What a waste.
And just as I expected, she hadn't changed one bit. You, on the other hand, seem to be enjoying your trip.
Well, yeah. Us elites can afford to travel in style.
I see. I have work to do. I'm just gonna enjoy the onsen and go to bed.
Working at some no-name foreign company must be tough. Thanks to you, I had a good way to kill some time. Good luck with work. Tomorrow we planning on hanging out with a group of guys we met here.
Is that so? Have fun. I didn't want to stay in this unpleasant space any longer, so I left quickly. But I did gain one thing. It seems she's becoming a truly insignificant person in my life. To think I used to be so hung up on her.
Yo, Toma, have you been?
Hey, Mitsuya. It's been a while. About 6 months, right? How was America?
Yeah, I really feel like I fit in better over there. The personal space and all that. Oh, but it's a shame their onsen culture is lacking compared to here. Thanks to you, I've become a total onsen maniac.
A few weeks after returning from my business trip, I got a call from my best friend, Mitsuya Kanzaki, for the first time in about 6 months. Mitsuya is a full-time author and a classmate from middle school. He lives in both Japan and America. You wouldn't guess it from his flashy playboy appearance, but he's a pretty successful author. Don't be an idiot. American hot springs are nothing to sneeze at. For example, in Colorado.
Alright, I get it. You can tell me all about it later. I called for something else today.
Something else?
Actually, Toma, have you seen the invitation for the class reunion yet?
Oh yeah, I think an invitation came in the mail yesterday.
I see. What are you planning to do? I mean, I'd be really happy if you came, but... You know, she'll probably show up given her personality. I'm talking about Kurumi Yanase, who you broke up with. It'll be awkward, so you don't have to force yourself to come.
I couldn't help but start laughing. He's often misunderstood because of his appearance, but he's a kind guy who's more sensitive to people's feelings than anyone and can see things from their perspective. Thanks for worrying. As for her, I actually ran into her the other day.
What? Seriously? Were you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. In fact, I'm glad we talked. It made me realize that she's long since become a part of my past.
I see, but I don't like the idea of you getting talked down to. I doubt even she would do something stupid at a class reunion, but if she says anything, I'll be sure to back you up.
Haha, thanks. I want to see everyone again after so long, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. By the way, we haven't decided on a venue yet. Do you know any good places? The planning committee can't seem to agree on anything.
A place, huh? Let's see. After thinking for a moment, an idea popped into my head. In that case, I know a great place.
Wow, I can't believe we're actually at the Fukaro. It was a filming location for a TV drama, right? I never thought we'd get to have a reunion here.
I know, right? I didn't think we could get a reservation now. It's all thanks to Toma.
Why are you so happy about it?
2 months after the invitations were sent, we were at the Fukaro, a historic onsen ryokan in Shizuoka for our class reunion. It was also the setting for a historical drama a few years ago, a traditional and historic ryokan beloved by literal giants of the Meiji era.
Oh, that felt amazing. It's been so long since I've been to such a nice onsen. My skin feels so smooth. I know, right? All my daily fatigue just melted away. The water was great, of course, but the view was insane.
After washing off the sweat of our journey in the onsen, we gathered in the ryokan's dining hall. Yeah, this has been a favorite of mine for a long time. You can feel the breeze and hear the babbling of the Kano River, making it feel like the bath itself is a part of nature.
There it is, Toma's onsen poetry. You really know your stuff, man.
With the alcohol flowing, we were in a lively mood, reminiscing about old times, but...
Oh, listen to this. I went on a trip to Kanazawa the other day and I ran into Toma there.
At Kurumi's words, Mitsuya and I couldn't help but tense up.
And get this. He was working even during the long weekend. You all know he and I used to date, right? I totally made the right choice breaking up with him.
Everyone exchanged awkward glances at Kurumi's story. The mood in the room rapidly cooled, but the cause of it all seemed completely oblivious.
I'm sure a lot of you have an account, but I work at one of Japan's leading mega banks. There's no way I'm a match for some guy with a mediocre salary working at a no-name foreign company.
Hey, Yanase. Seriously, you should knock it off.
Huh? What is it, Kanzaki? This has nothing to do with you, does it?
You're ruining the mood for everyone. Nobody wants to hear someone badmouth others at a fun class reunion. Seriously, read the room.
What's that? Are you getting cocky just because you're a little good-looking? Come to think of it, you've always been stuck to Toma's side, haven't you? Couldn't even make friends on your own.
Hey, that's enough. This was a problem between me and Kurumi. I couldn't get Mitsuya and everyone else involved. Just as I was about to step in.
Kurumi, let's just stop this already. Yeah, we're at such a nice onsen. Don't you want to have more fun conversations with everyone?
Instead, two of her classmates called Kurumi out. They were originally part of her group. One of them turned around and gave me a little wink. It was as if to say, leave it to us. Those guys.
Ugh, what's with them? Did they forget the favor I did them by letting them into my group?
Yanase, you're right. I probably looked like Toma's sidekick to everyone around us. It's because I didn't fit in with the others.
The truth is, Mitsuya didn't blend in with the class from the very beginning. Mitsuya transferred to her school near the end of her second year of middle school. He was from Tokyo and had a flashy appearance, so I think most of the students from our rural Saitama town were intimidated.
But Toma was the only one who talked to me without a second thought.
Hey, that stuffed animal on your bag. It's from the Onsen Ryokan Ochibanomiya in Kyoto, right?
Yeah. I got it on a family trip last summer. How do you know that?
So cool. Hey, how did the water feel on your skin? Was it cloudy? Did it have a strong sulfur smell?
Whoa, don't ask so many questions at once. I don't remember it that clearly.
Why not? It's not often you get to go to an onsen in the Kansai region.
Ugh, you're so loud. If you want to hear that much, just come over to my place after school. My parents are onsen geeks too. At first, I just thought you were a loud, annoying guy. But before I knew it, it started to feel comfortable. If it wasn't for Toma, I probably wouldn't have gotten along with the others, and I wouldn't be enjoying this reunion right now. So, if you say anything more bad about Toma, I'm not gonna stay quiet.
Yeah. We're against that too. Besides, laughing while bad-mouthing someone isn't something adults our age should be doing. Ugh.
Everyone.
Why is everyone getting so worked up? This was just a joke. Jeez. What a buzzkill.
Hearing Mitsuya and the others, Kurumi just sighed without a hint of remorse.
Fine. I just need to change the topic to something fun, right? Then I'll tell you all about my travels. When you have money to spare, you can travel freely on your days off. Look, this is a picture from my trip to Akita last year.
Saying that, Kurumi took out her phone and opened her photo gallery. There were many pictures of tourist spots. Akita, huh? If you go there, you have to visit the Nanayu Onsen-kyo. Just visiting the 7 inns and 7 baths can take a whole week. I recommend the Tsubaki no Yu in winter. At night, a world of only lanterns and the light from the snow unfolds, making you feel like you've time-slipped back to the Edo period.
Oh, so you've been there too? All right. Next is from my trip to Wakayama the year before last.
Wakayama, huh? I went to Shiraoka Onsen before. It's one of Japan's oldest hot springs with over 1,000 years of history. The view of the sea from the open-air bath was incredible. It's now integrated with the resort area, so it's a great place for families to visit.
I see. I'll recommend it to my parents.
This is strange. I'm just talking about the charm of the onsen I visited there, but Kurumi's face is getting more and more constrained.
Well, how about this one? This is when I went to Iceland with my boyfriend at the time.
Oh, Iceland! I've been there too. My first time at the Blue Lagoon was so moving. The contrast of the milky blue water against the black lava rocks, and seeing the northern lights from there. I honestly thought my life could have ended right there, and I would have been happy.
Why have you been there too?
For your information, the Blue Lagoon is a geothermal spa in southwestern Iceland, and it has the world's largest hot spring pool on its grounds. Why? That's obvious, because there's an onsen there.
What is with this guy?
I felt like I made my point, but I wonder if it's just my imagination that the room's temperature has dropped for a different reason. When I glanced at Mitsuya, he had a somewhat exasperated smile on his face.
But it must be nice for you, Toma, always being able to travel on weekdays. Huh? I know, right? On weekends and holidays, it's so crowded everywhere you go, and by the time you get home, you're exhausted. It makes you wonder what the point of going out even is. Hey, what do you mean by that? Huh? I mean that Toma always avoids the crowded holidays and takes his trips on weekdays when it's quiet.
My company has a full shift system, so I make it a point to travel on weekdays. I don't want to be tired on my way back from an onsen trip. That's one of the reasons I chose my current company.
So, that day we met in Kanazawa.
Toma's always been a planner. Maybe because of that personality, he saved up over 20 million yen before he's even 30.
20 million yen? What the heck? I thought you worked for some no-name foreign company.
I was able to save up this much thanks to my current company. I get an average salary, and the housing allowance is a huge help. After that, if you steadily put your salary into savings and investments, it didn't take that long.
Whoa, not that long? The housing allowance is a big help, sure, but how much did you have to skimp and save?
When this guy was a fresh graduate with a low salary, he was living on like one slice of bread for breakfast and dinner. I tried to stop him so many times.
I don't really have any hobbies besides onsen, and I'm not that picky about food. My one dream is to build up my assets so I can live off of minimal work and spend the rest of my life quietly traveling to onsen in Japan. No, the world. Yes, this is my dream. For that, my current frugal lifestyle is no hardship at all.
Wait a minute. For someone who's saving so much, you seem to be traveling just as much as me.
That's because...
Excuse me? I am Shinomiya, the proprietress. I apologize for interrupting your meal, but I wanted to offer a word of greeting.
When the sliding door opened, a beautiful woman with lustrous jet black hair was standing there. She is Tsuyako Shinomiya, the proprietress of Fukuro. By the way, she's 32.
Everyone, thank you so much for choosing to stay with us today. Please take your time and enjoy this precious moment with your old friends. Oh, wow. She's a real Okami, and she's stunningly beautiful. As expected of the proprietress of one of Japan's most exclusive and hard-to-book onsen ryokans, she has a certain aura.
Tsuyako, I'm sorry for being so demanding this time. It must have been a lot of trouble to prepare a room for this many people, and with a discount too.
What are you saying? If it's a request from Mr. Otogi, I will always be happy to prepare it for you. Wait. You and the Okami? Toma! Don't tell me you know each other. Huh? What kind of connection could there be between Toma and the beautiful Okami of one of Japan's most famous historic ryokans? Yes, Mr. Otogi has always been a very special guest to Fukuro.
That was right after Kurumi and I broke up. I hadn't been able to see Kurumi's true nature at all, even though we'd known each other since elementary school. Or maybe I was so lacking that I made Kurumi say those things. The more I thought about it, the more exhausted my heart became. I came to Fukuro, hoping to forget everything and relax in my beloved onsen. That was an amazing bath. It felt like I was one with the forest. Nature truly is magnificent. And the simple, wholesome food and local sake that just seeps into your body. I used to think sake and beer were for old guys, but I guess this is how everyone grows up.
Ha ha ha. You look much better than you did when you first arrived this afternoon, young man.
It seems our onsen worked its magic.
Whoa, you were there? As I was savoring the ocean cuisine, a kind-looking elderly couple had appeared behind me. They were Daichi Shinomiya, the owner of Fukuro, and his wife Sakura Shinomiya.
Sorry about that. I called out to you, but you didn't answer.
No, it's just that the food and sake were so delicious, I got completely lost in them.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It seemed there were no other guests that day, and before I knew it, I was telling them why I had come here.
That must have been very hard, but you mustn't blame yourself.
Yes, perhaps you made a mistake, but you loved her with all your heart, didn't you? In that case, no matter the outcome, you shouldn't deny the person you were in the past.
That's right. Besides, a kind boy like you who can feel so much pain for another person can't be a bad person. Let it all wash away here in the past.
Daichi, Sakura, thank you, I'll be back again. When I said that, the two of them exchanged slightly complicated looks. What's wrong?
Well, the thing is...
It seemed the couple was thinking of closing the Rokon. The access from the city was poor, and the region was suffering from depopulation. They had a potential successor, but they felt it would be unfair to burden them with the Rokon's situation.
Toma, what is all this?
Yes, these are my onsen buddies.
Wow, this is just what I'd expect from a Ryokan you picked, Toma. The atmosphere is amazing.
Daichi, Sakura, I can't bear the thought of such a wonderful Ryokan disappearing. Please take good care of them today. A few days later, I returned to Fukuro with my onsen friends. I wanted them, and Daichi and Sakura, to know once again what a wonderful Ryokan this was.
Oh, Grandpa, Grandma, do you have guests?
You're...
Thanks to Toma, my grandparents have completely regained their spirits. They started working with faces like young people enjoying their youth. That's why I asked them again if I could take over the city Ryokan.
Tsuyako had originally wanted to inherit Fukuro, and even graduated from a prestigious university's business school. But considering the financial situation, her grandparents were against it, not wanting to tie their granddaughter down.
Toma is our benefactor, and now he's also a shareholder of Fukuro. So please consider today's arrangements as shareholder benefit.
What? Toma, you own stock in this place?
Yeah, when Tsuyako took over and incorporated the business. She told me, as someone who has been a part of this Ryokan's history, I want you to have this. By the way, thanks to Tsuyako's management skills and some good fortune, like being used as a drama location, Fukuro made a complete comeback. As a 3% shareholder, I now receive dividends of about 500,000 yen every year. Now, I use the dividends from Fukuro to travel every year.
After enjoying onsen all over the country, Toma always comes back here to tell me about everything he's seen. Since I can't leave here very often, Toma's first-hand experiences are incredibly valuable for the business.
You two are practically a married couple already.
What's with this atmosphere? It's so chilly. I'm clearly the outsider here. I'm getting sleepy, so I'll be leaving first. Good night.
Kurumi stretched lightly and left with just those words. Sorry everyone, I'm gonna step out for a bit too. Kurumi.
What do you want? Did you come to rub it in?
No, I don't hold a grudge against you anymore. I've completely let the past go. Whatever you say to me from now on, I don't care. I have my own happiness now. Well, sorry for stopping you. Good night.
Hey, wait!
I could hear Kurumi's weak voice from behind me, but I had nothing more to say to her, so I didn't turn back.
Why is it like I'm the only one who's still trapped in the past?
Let me tell you a little about what happened to Kurumi after that. She married a high-earning man as she hoped and quit her job, but...
How dare you cheat on me and go to another woman? You're just a lowlife with no education.
If there's one failure in my life, it's marrying a brand-obsessed woman with no charm like you.
Her pride was wounded when her husband cheated on her, and they divorced. She tried to re-enter the workforce, but her overbearing personality caused problems, and she quit soon after. The alimony she received quickly ran out, and now she's barely scraping by with temp work.
This is impossible. Why is someone as brilliant as me going through this? I was supposed to be living a life of luxury.
An elite is a person who is selected as superior. A person who looks down on others and obsesses over being elite can never be a truly superior person. Even if she had stayed at the major corporation, I doubt she could ever be called a true elite. Meanwhile, Sayako and I began dating. It's already been a year. At her request, we were now at a historic onsen ryokan in Aomori.
This view is so lovely. It's nice to visit a different onsen like this once in a while. Being here like this with you, Toma, it feels like a dream.
I gently reached out my right hand and took Tsuyako's. Tsuyako, from now on, let's go to all sorts of places and make new memories together every year.
Is that a proposal?
Yes, it is.
I see. In that case, I'd like to play chess in a hot spring in Hungary with you. I'll teach you how sometime.
By comparing ourselves to others, we often overlook the happiness that's right in front of us. But there are only a few things in life that we truly need. Finding them is surely the meaning of life.
Dewey, I think whether it's night work or fashion, what really matters doesn't change.
My name is Rui Otori. This is a memory from when I used to work at the youth fashion brand Kings. The one speaking in front of me is Otowa Shinomiya, a former hostess turned charismatic saleswoman, now the store manager. She's someone I admired.
Our job is to give everyone who visits our store the dream of a lifetime. Take pride in what you do. Because the stars of this job are all of you.
Time passed, and now I'm 28. 2 years ago, I started my own fashion company and launched my brand, Alan, opening a store. The concept is fashion for hosts, band guys, and the so-called underground crowd.
Boss, I really think it's time to hire more staff. That store called Sinclair, right? Even if their concept is similar, we're still super busy.
I'll be fine. Thanks for worrying about me.
Boss?
More importantly, thank you for always welcoming customers with a smile. Because you make them happy, we get to stay busy every day. I'll do my best too, so I can make you smile in return. I forced the brightest smile I could, just wanting my team to feel reassured. Even though I said that to them, it's true. We're seriously short-staffed.
Well, well, if it isn't Otori.
Hiragi, it's you. On my way home, I turned at the sound of that annoying voice I recognized. This guy's name is Setsuna Hiragi, a former colleague from King's. He's running his own fashion brand now too.
How's business? Going well?
It's going alright. His brand, Sinclair, has definitely had some impact, but my store's doing just fine.
Huh. Enjoy acting all calm while you can. I mean, my store's full of hot girls. You, with your mob face, step into my shop and you just vanish in a sea of beauty.
Sure. You haven't changed one bit. Not that I care, but don't go making those girls miserable.
Huh? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I had no desire to keep talking to him, so I ignored the voice behind me and walked away.
That bastard. Just wait. One day I'm gonna crush your whole company. Let's go, guys.
On this lonely spring night, the only sound is rain hitting the street. A few days after running into Hiragi, I stood alone after closing, watching the rainy city from the window. Then came the sound of banging on the door. I sighed and headed over. Who'd show up at this hour? All right, I'm coming. When I opened the door and saw who it was, I froze. Aruto. A man soaked in rain with two very different types of beautiful women. That man was my younger brother, Aruto Otori. He used to be a host, but after saving up money, he opened a cabaret club in Shinjuku. You're all soaked. Just come inside now. I grabbed Aruto's arm and brought them all into the store. Aruto looked at me with a desperate expression. Big bro, I need a favor. Please, help them. The store's in trouble. I want you to hire my employees. The two women Aruto brought gasped.
Wait! That's not why I came here. I heard you were his brother, so I thought you'd listen if I came with him. That's why I brought Mirei, too. She's right. There's no way we could just leave Aruto like this.
As I watched them speak humbly, memories from the past came rushing back. Hey, Aruto, you still haven't finished your summer homework. What have you been doing all this time? It's fine. I'm gonna make a living off this face. Aruto was always lazy and hopeless. No matter how much me or our parents warned him, he blew off schoolwork. He'd openly say he was gonna be a host someday, and even though I was exasperated, I knew deep down he wasn't a bad guy. We all looked after our cheerful and upbeat younger brother, but then... There's no way that kind of business will last forever. Huh. Shut up. I've been in the nightlife world long enough. I know what works. Don't lump me in with my brother who only hears things secondhand from his manager. Fine, do whatever you want. Maybe his host days gave him some warped sense of pride, but Aruto stopped listening to advice completely. I got angry too, like he was insulting Otowa-san, and we drifted apart after that. So, in the end, your cabaret club failed and you're shutting it down? By the way, the woman with the golden drill hair and strong-willed vibe is Claire Hojo. The intelligent one with silky black hair and glasses is Mirei Shinonome. Both used to work at Aruto's club. Aruto, I warned you so many times. But you wouldn't listen. Shut your place down? And now you expect me to help you? That day, I said awful things to you, and you were right about everything. So don't worry about me. But they're different. Claire and Mirei stuck with a failure like me until the very end. I know you have no reason to help me, but could you at least think about it? For their sake?
No way. If you got room to hire someone, hire Aruto instead of me. She's right. I'll find a job somehow. Please help Aruto.
Aruto would never say something like that before, but now I could tell. He truly regretted what he'd done. And Claire and Mirei clearly cared about him too. Maybe something changed once his business started to fail. We're short on help anyway. I'll hire all three of you. First month's a trial period. Thank you. And I'm sorry for everything, big bro.
Thank you so much.
After that, the three of them, Aruto, Claire, and Mirei, successfully completed their probation and are now full-time employees. Aruto, who seems to have studied a lot during his cabaret club days, mainly supports the business side now, while Claire and Mirei work the floor, handling customer service. This month's top sales goes to you, Claire. Congrats!
Naturally. Next month, too, I'll sell so our customers shine their brightest.
See that, bro? Our Claire's amazing, huh? Waving from a little distance with the other employees, Aruto flashes a proud grin. That guy.
Aruto's really loosened up since coming here, in a good way.
So before, he was...
Yeah, I think what you see now is the real him. Back when we were working at the cabaret club, honestly, I often thought, what kind of manager is this guy? But Aruto picked up me and Mireille and never abandoned us, even at the end. I hate injustice, so I'd get into arguments even with owners. And Mireille had trouble with sales due to her stiff expression, so she really couldn't shine at other clubs. Even so, Aruto believed in our potential and kept us close. That's why both of us are really grateful to him.
I see. I'm glad Aruto had people like you and Mireille by his side.
And I'm glad your brother's the company president. I really respect how you approach your work, too. Show every customer the dream of a lifetime. That's such a great philosophy. I'd love to keep helping build a store that can do just that.
Well, I kind of borrowed that line, but thanks. That means a lot. A few weeks later, I invited Shinonome-san out to a bar a friend owns.
Sorry to make you go out of your way, President.
Was it that obvious?
Oh, and it's about yourself. You know best.
Yes. Today, I invited Shinonome-san because her recent sales have been down.
Unlike Aruto-san or Claire, I can't really contribute to the business side or help much in sales. As you can see, I lack expression and struggle with being cheerful. Back in the cabaret club, some customers were fine with small talk and nodded along, so I managed by studying their interests. But making people feel genuinely uplifted, that's much harder. It's just how I am. It's not something I can easily change. I don't want to be a burden anymore, so maybe I should just resign.
Shinonome-san, please wait. It's true you don't have Claire's brightness, and maybe customer service isn't your strongest suit. But you're diligent, and you study fashion trends and customer needs thoroughly. That's why I was thinking, maybe you'd be good at sourcing fabrics and materials.
You think I could do that?
You won't know unless you try. It's okay. If anything goes wrong, I'll back you up. After that, Shinonome-san gradually got used to sourcing work, and little by little, her expression began to brighten.
President, I'd like to discuss the sourcing for next season. In terms of balancing cost and quality, and also staying on trend.
Now, she handles her job with such confidence, she barely needs my support at all. Alright then, can you work out the details with the supplier? Still, Shinonome-san, you've really come into your own.
That's only because you backed me up so much. It's thanks to you that I've made it this far. Really, thank you.
No, I'm the one who's grateful. Seeing you so full of life at work makes me happy. Same goes for Aruto and Claire. It's a huge help having you all here.
Come on. If we're talking about payback, I've still got a long way to go.
You're kidding, right? You had to handle so much before we came, didn't you? You're not still trying to do everything on your own, are you?
Of course not. Since you all came, I've had it way easier.
That's good to hear. We want to support you properly, bro.
If anything comes up, don't hesitate to speak up, okay? And if you ever feel anxious or need to vent, just say so. We'll always be here for you.
Yeah, I really am blessed with the people around me. Meanwhile, over at Sinclair, the store Hiragi runs, his furious voice echoed through the back office.
Hey, what the hell are these numbers?
Sinclair gathered aspiring celebrities and model-type beauties, targeting mostly male customers. At one point, their sales even outpaced Allen's, but now the momentum had completely died down.
You're letting a store run by that low-life Otori overtake us? Are your pretty faces just decoration? You know how much money I'm paying you? Unbelievable. I sold my pride and body to rich old hags just to gather these ex-model wannabes. And now they're all useless.
totally worthless. From tomorrow on, sell clothes like your lives depend on it. If you have to, use your looks or whatever else you've got. It's not like you had any real talent for modeling anyway. A few days later, one of Sinclair's employees was stomping through the streets in a huff.
Ugh, unbelievable. That bastard boss just says whatever the hell he wants. Sure, we've made some mistakes, but that doesn't mean he can talk to us like that. Wait, the store? Wasn't this the one the boss had been talking about like it's the enemy?
Passing by Alan's store by chance, the employee stops, clearly curious.
I'll be at your next live too. I'm really rooting for you. Good luck. Great job today, Claire. Let's start closing up. Whew! Another great day of work. Hey boss, buy me a drink.
Sure, but not for you, Claire. Your drunk mode is a menace.
Hey, that's so mean. This store's vibe. It's totally different from ours.
We're a lively bunch, huh? That's just how it always is here.
What?
Startled by Aruto's sudden appearance, she instinctively jumps back. Our president's policy is, show everyone who visits our store the dream of a lifetime. And to make that happen, he makes sure to keep us happy first.
I see. Makes sense if you're serving customers with a bad attitude. There's no way they'll be happy. Thanks for the insight.
Oh, no, not at all. The store's closing for the day, but next time you stop by, we'll make sure to show you the dream of a lifetime. A few weeks later, Hiragi was at his wit's end. What the hell is going on? Why are so many people suddenly quitting? Those ungrateful brats. Forgot who gave them a job in the first place. Apparently, the entire staff had walked out, and Sinclair was forced to shut down. I'll never forget this. Some of the ex-Sinclair employees ended up joining Alan.
Big sale today. We've got tons of cute and cool clothes, so take your time and check them out.
With more staff and higher sales, I might even start thinking about expanding the business. Just as that thought crossed my mind... Hey, Otori, I know you're here. Get out here. The front door burst open, and Hiragi stormed inside. Traitors! Working at a place like this, of all places.
Hiragi, sir.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop disrupting business. What do you want, Hiragi? Everyone, please escort the customers out and apologize. Also, close the store for today. Leave this to me. Huh. Trying to act cool in front of the ladies, huh? You really pulled a low move poaching my staff. Let's not twist things. I didn't poach anyone. They came here because they wanted to. Shut up. I've hated you from the start. You only outsold me back at the old store because you were doing shady stuff, right? Talking trash about me to customers. Huh? Like hell I'd do that. And why the hell did you get better results than me? You don't even look good compared to me. So that's why he's always been hostile. I let out a deep sigh. Listen, it's because you were so fixated on the numbers that your performance tanked. What did you say? Didn't Otoa-san tell you too? Show the dream of a lifetime to those who visit our store. But all you cared about was how much people spent. You ignored how customers felt. No one wants to buy clothes from someone like that. That's not. Hey, maybe you should stop. You're seriously embarrassing yourself. I turned at the familiar voice and saw Aruto emerging from the nap room in PJs. Aruto, that outfit. Give me a break. I worked late last night. It's my day off. Let me sleep, man. Who the hell are you? Mind your own business. Well, true. It's not really my business. But, as someone who also crashed a business before, I do have something to say. I used to be just like you, chasing profits and treating people like tools. and I failed. What? That's right. Back then, Aruto was a manager obsessed with sales numbers. What the hell are these numbers? Get them to pop bottles with pure instinct. Look, the psychology behind getting someone to open a bottle is... Using his host experience, he gave out all kinds of advice, but not everyone can thrive in that environment. Most of the girls felt he was too harsh or inhuman and eventually left the club. I used to think that was what being a host and a manager meant, but one day, my brother seriously tore that mindset down. He said, if you can't make your staff happy, how the hell do you expect to make customers happy? Deep down, I knew he was right, but pride and ego got in the way, and I couldn't change. In the end, the girls all left, and the business crumbled. You and I both went down the wrong path. And that wasn't anyone else's fault but our own. Aruto. Even so, there were people who didn't give up on me. That's how I got a second chance.
No way. I couldn't have been wrong. It's all his fault.
Sure. I hope you find someone someday who'll help you straighten yourself out. After that, Hiragi had no choice but to shut down his company. He still had debts to pay off. With such a niche resume, he struggled to find work again. By the way, I made sure to file a damages claim for disrupting business. How many more days of work will it take to pay this all off? Now that he's working day labor gigs, maybe he's finally learning what it's like to be one of the workers. Meanwhile, with the expanded staff, Alan opened a second store, with Aruto as the new manager. You sure I'm the right guy for this, bro? Yeah, I trust you with it. Don't let me down.
Naruto-san, thank you for giving someone like me, who had nowhere to go, a place to belong. I wish I could keep working with you, but...
Aruto suddenly lets out a sly grin and leans toward Claire and Mirai. It's fine. You both want to stay here, right? Don't worry about me. I don't know who'll end up dating my brother, but when you do, tell me about it.
What are you saying? Geez, just hurry up and go to your new store already, Aruto.
1 year later, we all gathered again for the first time in a while. So, bro, have you decided? Claire or Shinonome? Who are you gonna date? Aruto suddenly drops a bomb and I barely hold back a spit take. What the hell are you talking about?
Stop teasing us, Aruto-san. We're not like that with him.
It's been a year and we're still doing this.
But I want to be with you, President. I like you.
Huh? Whoa, Shinonome coming in hot.
What? Wait, since when? Since when? Pretty long ago, actually. Well, I like him too, okay?
Claire too? Man, this is intense. What are you gonna do, bro? This little gremlin is clearly enjoying this. But honestly, it's fun. Maybe it's inappropriate, but this warm, chaotic moment in front of me, this is the result of all the bonds we've built over time. From Otoa-san to me, from me to Aruto, from Aruto to Claire and Shinonome. One person connects to another, and together, we've created something truly bright.
Amano, I heard you got a deal with Company S.
Nice work, Amano-san. Let's celebrate.
Thank you. It's because we had the research. It's a win for all of us. My name is Ryuji Amano. I work at a web design company called Element Design Works. The company has expanded, and I was getting bigger jobs. Hey, Amano, the boss is calling you. What? The boss? Yeah, there's someone they want you to train. Go now. Oh, okay. In the president's office, the company president was there with a big smile, and next to him was a young man oozing confidence. Excuse me. Oh, you're here, Amano-kun. I've heard about your work. You did well with Company S. Thank you. It's because of the amazing team I have. Ha ha ha, you're humble. I called you here today because I want you to train my son. He's my pride and joy, a graduate of a top university in the US. Jin, say hello to Amano-kun.
Hello, I'm Jin Akabane, 25.
Oh, okay. I'm Ryuji Amano from sales. I'm also 25. Nice to meet you. He's very casual.
Let's not be formal. Don't worry, I'm good. You can just do your own work.
Ha ha ha, that's true. With Jin, you may be the one learning something. But Amano-kun knows a lot about this company. Take care of him, Amano-kun. A month after Akabane joined us, I didn't think it would happen, but he really was trying to teach me my job.
Heh, that's no good. It's how much you can commit to the stakeholders and provide solutions.
In this way, he would come with me to my meetings and give me criticism afterward.
Take notes. Nothing worse than teaching the same thing over and over.
He's kinda rude, but he has the educational background. If the company president said so, I guess I have nothing to worry about. A while later, we got a big project opportunity. Creating a website for a music festival held by Japan's largest music entertainment company, CVEX. Whether or not we can land this project would determine the company's fate this year.
Amano-san, that's the CVEX project, right?
Yes. Oh, Akabane, what are you doing?
A super beneficial job like this. Who better to take care of it than me?
If you wanna come, I'll take you. Give it back.
You just get in the way. Do some other work today. I'll report you to the company head.
He said that, took the papers, and left. That guy.
He's the boss's son, so there's nothing you can do. Don't think about it too much.
Just let him do it. It's tough for you, but we'll support you.
Thanks, you two. I feel supported. A month and a half later, Akabane was bragging that he had gotten the contract with CVEX.
You're amazing, Akabane-kun.
We were competing with the new company, Opal, and the other big one, Sapphire, so that's great.
Heh heh. In the end, the place that can commit the most to the client gets chosen. That's all.
I want to say stuff like that too.
Akabane, nice work. It was a difficult deal, so I'm genuinely impressed.
TY. Well, it was a severe negotiation, so it would have been tough if it weren't me.
For my own learning, can you tell me what kind of a negotiation you did? This time, it's not like we had any significant advantages. I was genuinely curious about how he did it.
I guess. The better the people around me are, the more I can save my own energy.
Currently, we have offers from other companies, so we will look over your application.
Like Opal and Sapphire, right? This is hard to say, but as someone from the industry, I wouldn't recommend them.
Oh? Why is that?
Sapphire can only make outdated websites. Opal only has graduates from technical schools apart from their president. A bunch of slightly old students. Can you trust a place that relies on only one person to do the job?
I see, but both companies have produced notable results.
There's the deadline too. If you choose us, we promise to commit the most to your profits.
Oh? Specifically, how much?
A month. We promise to create the best product in a month.
After hearing Akabane speak, everyone's faces turned suddenly gloomy. What were you thinking? You didn't think about the risk of so brazenly dragging other companies? Also, it's impossible to create a website in 1 month with the resources we have.
It's the sales team's job to get jobs. It's the production team's job to do them.
I'm gonna report today's incidents. Later, Akabane and I were called into the sales department head's office. With this project, we'll need at least 2 months. Why did this happen? It was under Amano-san's direction. Think about it. There's no way a newbie like me would do anything on his own. Huh? No! He went on his own, and I had no idea what he had talked about! You both have excuses. However, this time, it is your responsibility as the trainer.
So, you lost it and quit. For Mr. Responsible, that's pretty good.
A few days later, my sister, Hikaru Amano, dragged me out to her favorite restaurant. The company president's love for his son is well known. The department head and the others abandoned me. No one was on my side after the responsibility was put on me. They didn't want the company president to hate them. I'll support you my butt, traitors!
Well, you worked hard under your own beliefs. That's good.
You're so casual. Right now, I'm thankful for that positivity.
It's one of my many charms.
But I have to find work. I can't just wander around forever.
Oh yeah, there's someone I want you to meet. Oh, speak of the devil, over here.
When I followed my sister's gaze, there was an angel there.
Ryuji, you've fallen for her already, huh? My best friend is super kawaii, right? You haven't changed, Hikaru. You're Ryuji? Nice to meet you. I'm her friend from the States, Akari Himejima.
How kind of you! I'm Ryuji Amano. Nice to meet you. She's so pretty. Surprisingly, Akari was the president of a web design company, Opal Designs.
I heard that you quit your job and wanted to introduce you. But what do you two think? If it's Hikaru's sister, I can trust him, and I'd love to, but her company is in some trouble right now. We haven't been able to get any new projects. If it were my lack of skill, it would make sense.
But you don't think it's that?
Yes. I heard a rumor that there is a company that's been bad-mouthing us. And the anonymous posts on social media, it made me feel terrible. It's most likely another rival company. The one that Ryuji was beefing with did it too, right? Jin Akabane. I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
He said he tracked Opal before. It might be related to that.
I don't care what he says about me, but it's my employees that are being dragged through the mud right now. Even if they don't have a flashy resume, you'll know how hard they've worked when you see their work. I'll never forgive someone for insulting my team that followed me when I had nothing.
This person is like sunlight. She's not just beautiful. Reviving your company's reputation comes down to sales. Himejima-san, will you allow me?
Ryuji-kun?
I'll restore your reputation in a year. Let me dream the same dream as you.
Thank you, Ryuji-kun. Also, you can call me Akari when we're not working.
A year passed quickly after that. Let us do it. We'll make something great. We're looking forward to it. The websites your company president has made has outstanding reviews. If your sales team is anything like you, they must be good. Thank you. We are a strong team because we all share our company president's dream. As I had promised, our reputation was restored. After another year, I was still working hard. I was at a luxury hotel in the city. Today, Opal Design's 5th anniversary party would be held here. Ma'am, hello.
You can call me Akari. Thanks to you, we're able to celebrate again this year. Thank you for coming to us, Ryuji.
It was the toughest, but the most worthwhile 2 years. Thank you, Akari-san.
Ryuji, I know that this is selfish. You're capable. You probably have opportunities elsewhere. But I want you to be by my side.
Is that a proposal?
Why? I'm saying the obvious as a company president.
I understand, ma'am. I'll be buried with the company.
Oh, I live for this.
One day, after work, my sister went to Akari's for a drink.
You're off today, right? Oh, I'm sleepy, so go home after you drink that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Should you be mean to me like that? I have a gift for you. A gift? Ta-da! 3 tickets to SeaWorld. You, me, and Ryuji. Whoa! They just upped the prices. You're so generous. It's nothing if I don't have to see you play games with each other anymore. Hey, wait! What does that mean?
Hikaru left quickly. Akari was left with 3 tickets and a receipt. A few weeks later, Akari invited me and the 3 of us were at the aquarium. I haven't been to an aquarium in a while. I feel like it's been over 5 years.
The last time I went was in high school. I feel like so much time has passed.
For some reason, when you grow up, you don't go to the zoo or aquariums as much.
When you're younger, your parents would probably take you. See? You two are getting cozy. Do you think we can do 3 laps around here like that?
Hikaru grabbed her hands and ran with the speed of a roller coaster. Wait, you don't have to pull. And what do you mean 3? 1 is enough.
I can't with aquarium amateurs. Our next stop is the restaurant. Team? I think you're just hungry.
We were forcefully pulled to the restaurant. It was lunchtime, so we were hungry. It's simple but pretty good.
Yeah, this restaurant has good reviews. It's nice you can choose between white rice and brown rice. Delicious. Either eat or speak, not both.
In that moment, the door opened and a group of men came in. Huh? What's this? I thought I saw a familiar face, but if it isn't Amano-san. No way. Why is he here? Long time no see. I had forgotten about it, but when I saw his face, the terrible memories came back. Memories? You all might not know, but he's a great guy. He bragged that he could make a site for CVEX in a month, got yelled at, and quit. Even a new hire would know that, but don't say that. He just says things on the spot sometimes.
Ryuji, who are these people?
Akari spoke with a voice only we could recognize was dripping with anger. Akabane had a nasty grin. He finally looked at Akari and my sister. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself to these beautiful ladies. I'm Amano-kun's former co-worker, Jin Akabane.
Akari Himejima. I run a web design company, Opal Designs. I'm Hikaru Amano. I write novels. I don't use my real name, of course.
Opal Designs, the up and coming. It's true that the company president has both brains and beauty. You were insulting her so much before. I can see Hikaru-san is also intelligent. I'm sure your pseudonym is well known.
That's nice of you to say. I have great employees.
But this is strange to me, that you lovely ladies are with Amano-san. Akari's face hardened. My smiling sister's eyes were not smiling at all. But Akabane didn't notice. He failed and ran away. He's a loser. Oh yeah, you two should come with me. Akabane, did the company grow with your method of putting other people down? What? What are you trying to say, Amano-san?
Maybe you didn't understand how he said it. I guess you need to be told more clearly. These past 2 years, our company has grown significantly thanks to him. How about your company?
Oof!
Your company's reputation has plummeted so far in these 2 years. Can you say that the sales team has nothing to do with that?
That's... Akabane, stop all this. Putting others down won't lift you up. My sister spoke up.
No, I remember. I knew I heard your name. Jin Akabane, you were at Regal University.
How do you know that?
Regio University was the American university that my sister attended. Akari didn't go there, but they met through mutual friends.
How could I have forgotten a celebrity like you? I'm sorry. He was famous. Of course. A month after school started, he went after a professor's daughter. On top of that, he had an affair with a famous actor's wife. He caused all these problems and left these famous words.
Stop!
You can't stop a movie or a romance after it started. Your nickname after that was the Samurai Poet, right? He never studied or learned any skills, so he was fired after a month. I remember people saying he should actually become a poet.
Hey, did you just laugh? If you were more useful, I wouldn't be made fun of.
You're saying it's our fault. Your talent of dragging other companies only worked in the beginning. It was nice when Amano-kun was here.
What? Say that again!
I'll say it as many times as you want. When Amano-san was here, the company was doing well and things were better. I don't know if you're some president's son, but you're dumb and arrogant.
Newbies, Akabane did the thing with Civex, not Amano.
What?
You all followed me. How dare you say that?
I can't watch this. Let's go. Nothing good will come from this. A few days later, Akabane was called upon by his father, the company president.
Dad is calling me. It's most likely gonna be about my promotion. I carried the sales team the past 2 years. It sucked that everyone below me was useless, but what would have happened to the company if I weren't here? I've gotta be vice president at least.
Agiri-jin entered to find the company president looking solemn.
Excuse me, Dad. Oh, wait, sir.
Jin, you came.
What's wrong? You look sad. I'll sit.
Yeah, I have something to tell you.
What's wrong? You're promoting me.
Promoting? What?
What do you mean? If you consider the work I put in these past 2 years, I should at least be VP.
VP, that might be good. The company's gonna be gone soon anyway.
What?
Jin, I'm sorry. There were reports from employees that didn't think well of you or me. It's been exposed that the higher-ups have been dragging other companies via social media.
What? No, the only people who know are people who'd never betray me.
You can't put a lid on people's mouth. The stuff you said at your sales meetings are spread too. You went too far.
There must be something we can do.
It's tough. Multiple companies are already taking action toward us.
Hire a good lawyer, someone who can turn it around.
It's not looking good. We jumped on the profits. Let's accept her fate.
What? No, this can't be the end for me.
On the weekend, Akari and I were at the restaurant we met at. So, Akabane and them.
We're taking legal action too. They deserve it. They're probably quivering, waiting for what's going to happen. This will negatively affect employees that weren't directly involved, so we'll help them out. But I don't feel bad for the selfish ones.
She was talking about the ones that betrayed me. I didn't care, but Akari couldn't forgive them.
Ryuji, you remember this place?
Of course, we met here.
That day you held my hand, I felt supported. I was able to make it these 2 years because you were here. So stay by my side.
Is that a confession? Akari's face turned bright red.
Yes? employees in Hikaru are important to me, but you're the most important. You made me a woman and a company president say this. What is happening?
I wanted to stare a little longer at Akari, who was red and fidgeting. I don't intend to leave your side in business or otherwise. I love you, Akari-san.
It's not easy being by my side. Hope you're ready.
I learned that the hard way these past few years. Standing next to her was no easy feat. But anything important in life probably doesn't come easy. I can say this with confidence and without belittling others. My life and the people I love are the best.